Hello everyone and welcome to Cluey Amateurs. This is Jamie here and today we are in my car. So this is my Mark VII Toyota Celica and today we are going to be removing the passenger seat. Now there are a bunch of different reasons why you might want to remove the passenger seat. Maybe you're fitting buckets, maybe you're fitting some nice luxurious leather seats, or maybe like me you're going to be using the car as a van for the next week. So I'm moving to a new flat, super excited about it. And I need to move lots of boxes, I need to move some doors, some timber. And one of the things I really love about the Celica is not only is it quite a quick car, quite a fun car, super practical, it's got a really good boot, pretty good mileage, or pretty good fuel mileage, and you can fit quite long stuff in here. I fitted the timbers and the doors in here separately to make sure they all fit nicely. On a long drive, I'm going to remove the passenger seat to give me a nice long carrying space. So let's get into it. So you want to move the seat right back as far as you can, and then you want a 14mm socket. You might want an extender, you might want a long socket like this, just to make it that bit easier to work. So try actually having it on loosen. Obviously keep these somewhere safe. And over onto the other side. Okay, so once you've got the front bolts out, you now want to move the seat right forward on its runners so you can do the ones in the back. Okay, so moving now into the back of the car, the rear bolts are covered up by these plastic covers. You just have to give them a good pull to get them off. So I'll start on this side. So I'll cover off. Notice these little plastic clips. When you put these back on, you want to make sure those go on first so that it fits nicely. Okay, so here we've got our 14mm socket on an extender, just make it a bit easier. And once again, just make sure you put this somewhere safe. And final one is under this cover. So I'll just pop that off. That one comes off really easily. So got our long bit back on again. Let's put up a bit more of a fight. So once you've got those 4 bolts out, that's the seat loose. So you can now move it, but don't try and just pull it out. So obviously you'll have wires underneath for things like the passenger seat belt light, heated seats if you've got heated seats and so on. You need to reach underneath, unclip those. You have got a bit of give so you can tilt it if you need to do that. Okay, so let's get those unplugged, get the seat out. Okay, so you can see here I've just tilted the seat back and we can now just unplug the necessary wires. Okay, so this little blue one is actually quite tricky to get undone. What you need to do is reach around behind to find and push down a tab and then give it a pull. And there we have it. So that's on this model of Celica. So this is the 03, very basic options, no leather seats, no heated seats, anything like that. You've got 1, 2, 3 plugs that you need to undo. All of them have a little push down tab and then just pull. This blue one will be round the back, so it's a bit trickier to reach. So you may find that some of the wires coming up from the chassis are taped or cable tied onto bits of the seat. So you'll just need to remove that and remember to put that back in place when you refit the seat. So just get the tape off here. And there we have it. So nothing left attaching the seat to the car. We should now be able to lift it out. When you get to this stage, do lift cautiously in case any of the wires that you haven't noticed are attached to the seat. You don't want to be pulling any of those out. You do want to be removing them so they can easily be reattached. So pleasingly light to lift. You probably wouldn't actually want to replace them with significantly lighter seats. You'd have to pay quite a lot to gain anything doing that. And I'll just turn you around now so you can see all the space that I've made. Okay, so hopefully here you can see this nice long horizontal space we've got, especially with that seat down. Yeah, really nice long space, should be fine for moving the timbers and the doors that I need to move in this coming week. So that is how to remove the passenger seat from a Mark VII Toyota Celica. Not the most exciting reason for doing it, but it's exciting for me. I'm really looking forward to moving. I'll finally have a place with its own driveway, which will be nice, and that will lend itself to us doing a whole bunch of other car and truck content. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, hit that subscribe button, because we do a whole bunch of stuff on this channel, but soon we are going to be doing lots more car and truck stuff. For now though, I've been Jamie, this has been Cluey Amateurs, and I'll see you next time.